I am always two steps ahead. So I am the villain because I've made myself one.
Dude, not gonna lie, the edit went hard. Bro went from 5 guys to 1.
Baba Booey.
No intro today. Fat guy lost weight, and it's incredible. This is probably the coolest thing a YouTuber's ever done since the PewDiePie bridge incident. Nikocado straight up dropped the avocado and gained so much aura, it just radiates out of him, DBZ style. Drops an absolute cult classic, 2 steps ahead, and goes on a Joker-esque monologue, which is just bone-tingling.
2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead. This has been the greatest social experiment for my entire life. It's alluring, it's compelling, it's gripping.
Nikocado Avocado is a grade A level entertainer, and somehow he flipped it back on the audience. It was actually our fault for consuming. Him eating and throwing cheeseburgers around his car made it. And that's the thing. Who gives a f if he switches it on the audience and goes on a Joker-esque monologue? The dude lost 250 pounds.
I feel as if I'm monitoring ants on an ant farm. One follows another, follows another, follows another.
So-called free thinkers when the car in front slows down.
You are the ants.
I feel like I just got assaulted here. I'm filing charges. For this video posted, the last upload was 7 months ago, and it's honestly impossible to lose 250 pounds in 7 months, so people were speculating that he actually pre-recorded these videos and was going on a Sigma grind set for like 2 years.
The joke's on you.
No, the joke's on you. You're the one that lived your life at 411 pounds. I didn't.
Dude, what the hell? Bro stopped eating and you still cooked him.
Having lost 250 pounds off of my body. Yet just yesterday, people were calling me fat and sick and boring.
And he's not wrong. The timing couldn't have been worse for Sunny V2. He released a video about Nikocado and it aged like milk.
And everyone wonders why I'm posting less. I'm not happy. I don't like what I've done. I don't like what I've become.
Nikocado's recent video is so incredibly tragic, it makes all of his previous breakdowns seem like they were happy moments.
Maybe he was the ant Nikocado was talking about, because truly villainous immediately after.
But his claim about money is a little more surprising.
The irony is I've barely made any money for the past 2-3 years.
Sunny V2 then started to try to count the dude's guap using some epic calculations, and Nikocado had him fooled, bruh.
To the extent that Nikocado's now struggling to survive.
This dude's a multi-millionaire and he fooled you. He'll be fine for himself.
Imagine if he disappeared off of YouTube for a year or two, lost all the weight and built muscle, became an absolute Chad, and returned to YouTube as a violin YouTuber. The respect he'd receive would be insane.
Low-key, he did get a lot of respect, but he came back to his old content. What can I say? A man's gotta eat.
You're prostituting yourself out for cheeseburgers again, aren't you? Man's gotta eat, Julian.
Imagine he was 3 steps ahead and he recorded this video knowing he was gonna get fat, and then he posted it later to do like some sort of inception. Now that would break the internet. Like, he's still fat, he just trolled everyone.
Nick's completely terrified of trying something new.
The worst part is I have an escape route and I'm so afraid to take it.
The timeline just aligns way too well. It's almost like him and Sunny V2 planned this, like, genuinely.
2 steps ahead.
Yeah, he's probably 2 steps ahead of most people in line to the great. Just because you lose all the weight, it doesn't undo all of the damage that you experienced during 8 years of being morbidly obese.
This guy's a grade A level hater. Be happy for the guy. Come on, dude.
If you purposely make yourself fat for 8 years as a social experiment to see how people are going to react, it's still going to negatively impact your health.
Well, no Sherlock. Also, why are you looking at his gut, bro? What's going on?
You looking at my gut? No.
Did he in fact document any of it? Now, what do you think we could have learned more from? Had he have documented his journey, we could have watched him eating recipes from my cookbook.
Dude, shameless self-promotion, bro. What are you doing?
Going to the gym, putting the fork down, and inspiring all of us to lose weight along with him. But rather than that, we just see the before and the after.
It's still inspiring, though. The dude lost 250 pounds. I don't get it. He doesn't owe us anything. To a point, I agree. Seeing Nikocado's progress on, like, the treadmill or, like, the Stairmaster would be some insanely good content and would inspire a lot of people. But it comes off like you're just a hater, dude.
I most certainly would love to watch the videos of Nikocado in the gym, training, doing cardio, what he ate, how many calories, and so on.
I mean, hey, we on the same page here.
Imagine walking around at his peak 411 pounds, all for an experiment.
2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead.
I didn't even see this clip earlier. I'm actually lost for words. My jaw dropped to the ground.
Year after year after year.
He lost 7 years of weight in 7 months. Well, it wasn't 7 months. It was, in fact, 2 years. I think we all failed the social experiment.
Truth be told, I understand where this old guy's coming from, but I think he's taken Nikocado a bit too seriously. You're forgetting this is a dude who throws Popeye's chicken sandwiches in his car and is an outright troll. Sonny's math checks out. The dude was destroying his body, but he did it for a bag, and, you know, I personally wouldn't do that, but props to him. Major bag alert. Some of you morons are fat for free. Dial in. Lock in. What's stopping you? This video should be your wake-up call. Now,
I hate my finances. I hate my husband. I hate my family. I hate my friends. I hate my work. I hate this country.
I didn't know he was Hassan.
What a fucking liar, dude.
Today I woke up from a very long dream, having lost 250 pounds off of my body. Mr. Noodle, you're so cute.
Or was it in fact Ozempic? Did he in fact go to the gym? I don't think he has a lot of muscle mass, and so did he in fact lose all his muscle? And although he does appear to be thin, I do believe he's perhaps a little skinny fat.
Dude, just give him a break, bro. You just keep going. You're freaking cooking his ass, bro. Come on.
Show us your blood work. Just because he's lost all this weight, it doesn't mean that he's healthy.
Bro, you can't argue he was healthier back then. Like, come on, bro.
He's loving this. Look at the eyes, the way he's talking. Bro's a sociopath. Eating recipes from my cookbook. The joke's on you. How is this funny? It was worth being 400 pounds for 8 years, throwing away years off your life for a joke?
While this guy is a bit of a hater, he's hating from the right place. It's like that tough but fair love. Nevertheless, let's focus on Nikocado and emphasize how insane this accomplishment truly is. Cannot deny that the transformation is incredible. Earlier, even in Oompaville's video, he was rolling around like a freaking Mario Kart go-kart with his shirt hanging out, and now he looks impeccable and probably better than 90% of the people that were calling him fat in the first place. If you're upset at the Joker-esque speech in the beginning, you're sort of a goof because you're falling into his trap. It's obviously done for showmanship, and as a former violinist, that's kind of what he does. And before you call me a Nikocado meat rider, at least you can be one because he can finally see his stomach.
I am always 2 steps ahead.
So subscribe to WestJett's channel. He is very good at YouTube. Subscribe please now.